What is up, everybody? I'm out here with Brett. He just got here. He just showed up. Rode the Harley out here, all fresh and clean. So the object of the night is to throw in the carb kit into the Yz125 right there and see if it runs even right. So we got the carb all done on here. So now it's time to fire it up and see how she runs. We might have to adjust the float. At least it runs a lot better.
Jeez, that'll be all the way in.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Alright, so we're taking the carb off another time. We just felt like every time it runs for about 7 to 10 minutes, you want to take the carb off to redo it. Just a rule of thumb for two-stroke owners anyways. So that's why we're taking the part off.
See, there shouldn't be fluids in there.
Yeah, it shouldn't be leaking everywhere.
Like that should not be happening.
It should definitely not be happening, even when it's sideways like that. It's absolutely uncalled for. Gotta rebuild it now. Again.
On the seals.
Alright, so it continuously leaks. We have literally adjusted this thing probably, what, like 7 times?
At least.
So it continues to leak, and I continue to bend the tables a little bit every single time. I set the float to be, for the height to be like correct and stuff, but it still is pouring gas out. So we gotta continue to play with this until it stops leaking gas, I guess. Alright, so since we couldn't paint the frame since the engine was already on there and didn't need to come off or anything, so what I did is I spray painted the frame guards that were already on the bike actually, and I spray painted them the color that the frame is, so that way hopefully when that gets on there it doesn't look like a, so you can see on this side how it's a different shade of blue even, so it'll hopefully look a little less tacky on there. Alright, well Brett is working on the carburetor, trying to get it so it's not leaking anymore. I want to clear up some confusion. So just to be clear, we do have 2 bikes being built, 2 Yz125s being built at the exact same time. Now I understand this might be confusing, but it really is. You're correct.
You're correct. It is very confusing, but it's really confusing.
So it might be a little bit confusing on which bike we're working on at a time. From now on, I'll try to do my best to put little blurbs in the corner or around here somewhere. So that way it'll show you guys which bike we're working on, either the 54 bike or the 388 bike. 54 is obviously me, 388 is Brett. So hopefully that'll at least kind of clear up which bike we're working on. So hopefully that clears up the confusion that, yeah, we are working on 2 separate Yz125s. Brett's is a 2001, mine is a 2003. So there's a whole year in between that should not be that confusing. I'm just kidding. It confuses us even on which ones we're supposed to be working on and what part does what for which bike. Alright, let's tune into Brett to see what we're working on. Alright, Brett, what are you doing over here?
Just getting it all buttoned up for the 20th time.
So we finally got the fuel to stop pouring out of the carb. So we got to ride it tomorrow to see So hopefully we got it good and stopped leaking. We gotta take it out for a ride tomorrow, so that way we can make sure that it runs better and hopefully make sure it doesn't leak. So I also got the tank graphics on here, like that and like that. Super nice. So from the reveal video, I didn't do a very good job of explaining my graphics. So I got all of these graphics, and obviously the ones that are already on the bike, from Decal Lab. Boom, right there. I normally don't like to give out free promotions, but they kind of did a killer job with these graphics. Alright guys, so it is officially the next day again. I always say that in my videos. But anyways, seriously, it is the next day, and I got a package here. So it's the race for the crank. I'll show you guys in a little bit here. But now I can finally get my engine on my 2003 Yz125 back together. So here is that bearing race. It slides right over there for that seal there. So now that I have it, I can throw that back in, so I can throw the clutch back in. Once I throw the clutch back in, then I can throw the inner clutch cover on, then the outer clutch cover on, and then I will also put the flywheel back on there and the stator and all that stuff and the cover back on that. And then the engine will pretty much be ready to be dropped into the frame. What is up? I'm back, I guess. I don't know where the last clip was, but here I am. Let me show you guys what I've done in the past little bit here. So I have got the frame and I put the engine in it. Looks really nice in there. As well as I did put the pegs on and everything else. So right now it literally is just the engine and pegs on the frame, nothing else. I did also receive the swing arm in the mail, and here it is. Keep in mind, the swing arm did not look like this when I bought it. Let's get some shine on it. Oh yeah, that looks good. See the other side. I spent a good few hours cleaning that tonight. Here's what it looked like to begin with. So yeah, you can see it was a little rough to begin with, but we got it all good. So I'd like to finish off by putting a swing arm on it tonight, and then I'll probably be good to go. So for the night anyways, so I'll catch up with you guys then. And just like that, we got the swing arm on. So here it is with the fresh swing arm on there. So I did put NECs in the swing arm bolt here because I definitely do not want that to seize. If you ever put that bolt in there, always put NECs in. Alright guys, so I think that is about going to wrap it up for the night. We're pretty much done with what we have going on. We just gotta ride the other one tomorrow and then see how it performs and go from there. I got some parts coming in for my engine tomorrow, so hopefully we can at least get that engine back together for the most part, besides the cylinder and whatever else. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.